Is this working? I think it might be working. Look, a weird colour, but I'm gonna roll with it. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. Yeah, so I've decided that I'm gonna pick the camera up and start talking again. Why? So at the moment we're in lockdown, which means that we're not allowed to leave our house. Well, we are, but for only for certain reasons. And I basically decided that I want to start YouTube again because, well, it's not something I've wanted to start again. It's something that I never really wanted to stop, but I've always found excuses as to why I can't do it. And most of the time they're absolutely bullshit excuses. And the main one is time. So I've always said that I'm too busy, I can't do this. I'm working a full-time job, and then I moved to personal training. Oh, I'm too busy trying to make my business work, trying to set up my business. Oh, now I'm too busy with clients, so I haven't got time to sit editing videos and making videos. But now I've got loads of time because all gyms are shut in the UK, which means that the gym that I operate out of is shut. And yeah, so I've got loads of time all of a sudden. So I can't use that excuse anymore, which I'm glad of. It's not an excuse that I like to use, and I hate people that say I haven't got time. It's not that you don't have time, it's that you don't want to make time. Obviously, as a PT, you hear that as a excuse a lot. I haven't got time to go to the gym, I haven't got time to work out. And it's not that, it's that your priorities don't put the gym at the front, which is fine. But for me, this is something that I want to do, and it's something that I enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy all of it. I enjoy the recording. Once I get used to it, I'm a bit awkward in front of the camera. Like, you don't realise how weird it is sat here talking to a camera. Like, no one's in front of you, it just feels strange. Like, there's no, obviously, there's no reaction, there's no sort of, it doesn't talk back to you. No shit. But yeah, you don't sort of realise, and like now, I'm like taking a minute in between sentences to sort of figure out what I'm trying to say. When you're doing that and you're speaking with someone, it doesn't really register that that's what you're doing. When you watch yourself back on a YouTube video, like, it's very obvious how much you stammer or stutter or whatever the word is, which is something that I do a lot of, especially with talking to the camera. So once I get my confidence up and I get used to talking to the camera again, I'm good. But until that point, I'm probably going to be a little bit awkward, but deal with it. It's been 3 minutes and I'm literally like rambling on. So want to start YouTube again? Now's a good time because I've got nothing to do. Now's also a very bad time because I can't really go out and do lots of exciting things. So it is going to be a little bit crap in that regard. Also, still don't know if you can actually make out my face or if this light behind me is ruining that. Does that make it better or worse? Don't know. If I've just made it worse, then sorry. If I've just made it better, then sorry. No, good. Anyway, I'm making this video now. Today's Monday, the 30th of March. And we've been in lockdown for like a week now. Just over, I think it was a week today that they announced it. Which has been great in a way because it's been nice to have a little chillax. However, it's going to get very boring very quickly. So I want to keep myself busy with doing things. I am still training, and I have actually already made a video. So I've made a day of the life in quarantine. I've edited it, and yeah, it's ready to upload. I just got to press upload. Yeah, so I've got that. But I just wanted to make this video first, sort of to say hello, I guess, and sort of explain why I'm suddenly uploading again. So I'm just keeping myself busy, basically. I do have an idea of something that I want to do. I want to do some informative videos, and I've basically got a set of bands, and I have got a bar and a couple of dumbbells that I'm managing to make things work with, but I just want to do some tutorial videos for anyone that has got a set of bands at home on certain exercises. I've managed to find a way to do like 90% of what I would do in the gym just using the bands and the bar for a couple of bits. So I want to do a few sort of home workout, not home workout videos, but a few demonstrational videos of things that you can do with the bands because I know a lot of people have got them. I sent links out to a lot of my clients before this all kicked off, and a few of them have got them. And I've also had a lot of people messaging me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put a link, not a link, but my name here, if I remember, if I even know how to do that. I'm pretty good at editing. I'll put a link there, go follow me. I've been putting on my story once or twice a couple of things of me doing bits with the bands. So I'm going to go through a couple of things that I've sort of come up with myself. Obviously there's 1,000,001 home workout videos going around on the internet at the moment, but I don't know if there's a whole lot of actual tutorials. I think a lot of them are people curling like random stuff like sinks and bins and stuff. So yeah, this one, my stuff's going to be more for people that have got bands, and also stuff for people that haven't. Like, there are better things that you can curl than a toaster or a microwave, which I've seen people doing. But yeah, we can find better ways to do bicep curls than with a friggin' microwave. But yeah, any suggestions or any ideas or anything that you want to see, let me know. Drop me a DM on Instagram or comment it on here, or can you inbox on YouTube? Don't actually know how YouTube works, haven't really used it. I watch a fair bit, but I don't really use it as much as I used to, so I don't even know if inboxing is a thing on YouTube. But yeah, if you can inbox me on here, then inbox me on here, or write it in the comments. So that is it, really. Starting this up for me, really, more than anything, just so I've got something to do. And I'm hoping that with this whole lockdown situation and me having that bit more time on my hands, that I will get into the swing of doing these videos again, and that when this is all over and life gets back to normal, whether that's in 4 weeks or whether that's in 6 months, no one really knows. I'm hoping that when I get used to this being part of my daily routine, I keep it up and I continue to do it when the world is back to normal, because it is something that I do love and it is something that I do want to do. Even like editing, I enjoy it. I enjoy to an extent. I think part of the problem with my excuse of not having time is that I over edit my videos, and if you've seen it in my videos, you're probably thinking, what? Doesn't look like you edit them at all. But normally I'll cut out any sort of any ahs, any like breaks like that where I'm trying to think about how I want to word something. I'll cut it all out, I'll edit it all out, and that takes me ages. Like I say, I'm crap at editing, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So it takes me a lot longer than it probably should, and I don't want to overdo that this time around. So I might a little bit at the start when I'm sort of umming and ahhing every 2 words because I'm nervous or whatever. As I get used to it and as I get used to talking to the camera and it doesn't take me as long to think about what I'm trying to say and process it and actually say it, then hopefully I will not have to edit it all out, because like I say, it takes so long and then it gets tedious and then it gets boring, and that's when I'm like, I haven't got time. That is pretty much all I wanted to say. If there's anything, like I say, I've said it already, but if there is anything that you want to see, then let me know. Like, I'm up for most things, unless you're gonna go tell me to jump in front of a car. Probably might not do that, but yeah, any suggestions or anything, let me know. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're all social distancing. I hope you're all getting your exercise in. I went out in the car today and the amount of people on bikes is crazy. So I think that everyone's turned to cycling as their form of exercise, which is good, I suppose. It's good that everyone's getting out there and getting their form of exercise in. But yeah, there was a hell of a lot of push bikes on the road today. And I live on quite a busy road, and the amount of people going past my house, like, I swear the roads are busier than normal, like walking wise and cycling wise. But I suppose as long as everyone's keeping their distance and sticking to the rules that the government have put down, then it should be good. I am, very much. I like I say, I went out the house today to go and pick some bits up, but I haven't been to a supermarket, I haven't seen anyone. I've literally just stayed at home, been chilling in the garden. The weather's been quite nice the past week, well, the past few days. I don't even know what day it is. But the weather's been quite nice recently, which has been good, because I've literally just been sat in the garden chilling, which has been nice because it's actually felt like a bit of a holiday, which I know it's not, but it's been nice to be able to just switch off and relax, I suppose. Yeah, now the weather's kind of gone downhill, and I think it's staying pretty downhill, so yeah, fun times. Don't even know what I'm saying. I've got the tendency to absolutely ramble, so I'm sorry. These videos will probably be far longer than it needed to be. This video, should I say. How often I'm going to upload? Not a clue. Like, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to set a schedule because that's just something for me to break. I'm just going to upload as and when, and if it ends up being every day, then it ends up being every day. If no one watches my shit, then that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing this to grow it. I'm doing it because I want to do it and I want to have stuff to look back on. I was just looking back. I've just had a call with one of my clients, so I am still, sorry, I'm rambling so much. I am still seeing a few of my clients via FaceTime calls, which is great. They're doing home workouts. Let's say my clients have got bands, I'm doing stuff for them, so that's great. But yeah, I was just chatting with one of my clients and we were talking, and yeah, talking about YouTube and stuff. And yeah, I was just sort of looking back through my old videos and stuff, and my YouTube channel's only got 3 on it, but I have actually got 3 more uploaded that are just private that I never made public. Don't really know why, just never did. And I've also got about probably 20 more videos on my hard drive that are edited and ready to go. I've just never uploaded them because I've got a bad habit of doing that as well. I'll record a video, edit it, either have it edited ready to upload or even upload it and make it private and then never make it public, because in my head, because I'm using that whole time excuse, I'll be like, right, I don't want to edit one video, upload it, and then it be like 3 weeks until I upload another one. I want to be consistent with it. So I'll be like, I'll wait to publish that one until I've got like 3 more in the pipeline, and then I'll never make the other 3, and then it'll be like 6 months, and then I'll be like, what's the point? I'm not doing that. I'm going to upload this one. If you've made it this far, I've now been recording for 13 minutes. I don't even know what I spoke about, so this is going to be fun to edit. Hopefully I chop it down between 5 and 10 minutes. I'm hoping that this ends up being. But I have probably just spoke for 13 minutes, so I don't know how long this will end up being. But if you've made it this far, smash the like button. If you want to see what I'm doing, then subscribe. Might even edit up the videos that I have got on my hard drive and upload them at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Right, I'm going to go because I need to stop speaking. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe. And I will catch you very soon in the next video. Peace. Also, one more thing. I'm meant to be training now, but I'm not. I've sacked it off to make this YouTube video. Do as I say, not as I do. Bye.